Present perfect tense. This is what it looks like. I have been to Paris 4 times. So it's the verb tense that's formed with the simple present of to have and the past participle of a verb. Here it's the verb to be. We use the present perfect to indicate a link between the present and the past. It's actually a present tense referring to a past event, focusing on the present result. It's clear like that, right? If I want to show you the difference, if I want to focus on the past events, talk about events that happened at a specific moment in the past, I would use the simple past. In 2008, I went to Paris. We know when it happened. In 2009, I went to Paris. In 2010, I went to Paris. And guess what I did in 2011? I went to Paris. So now I have been to Paris 4 times. The result, the focus, if I use the present perfect, is on all my experience, all my knowledge of that city that I can share with you. And that's right. Um, so it's used to indicate a link between the present and the past. The time of the action is before now, but not specified. And we're often more interested in the result than in the action itself. So we focus on the present results when using the present perfect. We have to live in the present moment anyways. It's formed with the subject, simple present of to have, and the past participle. For regular verbs, we form the past participle by adding ed. For irregular verbs, there is no rule, so there's only one solution. We have to learn them by heart. You have a list on pages 269 to 70 in your book. It's not all the irregular verbs that exist, but it's the most common irregular verbs. I'll show you an example with the first one, the verb to awake. The past participle is awoken. A 15-year-old from Chesterfield has awoken. The subject is a 15-year-old, third person singular, has awoken from a 9-day coma, swearing prolifically and eating whole wheels of cheese. I did not make this up. This was in a newspaper. We use the present perfect here because we want to focus more on the present situation, the strange result of the awakening from a coma. So now you know when to use the present perfect, how to form it. Let's practice.